I'm Barbara Brightwell, and I'm giving the prayer this evening. Holy God, God of love and light, we gather to celebrate these years of healing through horses. We're on holy ground because you made it holy. And what happens here is blessed in the miracles of a healing body, mind, and spirit on these acres. Our guiding principle, Healing Through Horses, expresses the reality of your healing power that comes through our beautiful equine partners, our participants, our volunteers, our staff, and our land. We want each day and always to remember ROC's core values: safety, honor, integrity, compassion, and excellence. Bless our celebration. Bless all of those who have worked so diligently to plan and implement it. Keep us centered in your will and always encourage us to make ROC Healing Through Horses worthy of your continued blessing. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's wreck in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Howdy, y'all, and good evening. Welcome to the 14th annual Barn Dance to support ROC Ride-On Center for Kids. I'm the day tripper, Chet Garner. I will be your host for the evening, but more importantly, here with me is my co-host, Shimmer. You're good with being Toto tonight, right? Perfect. Okay, so tonight we're gonna take you all on a magical day trip down the yellow brick road. So grab a beverage, get comfortable and, oh no, hold on. Shimmer, do you feel that? I think the wind is picking up. Oh no! You've seen the beginning of Wizard of Oz! It's a twister, Eddie M! It's a twister! Let's go to the barn! Get to the barn! Ah! Oh, Shimmer, I don't think we're in Texas anymore. Whoa, but we are in color. And where'd you get those shoes? Or that tasty hay? Is it pretty good here? Oh my gosh, I think we've made it to the land of Oz. Ladies and gentlemen, Shimmer and I are gonna take a walk. Oh, there it is, the yellow brick road. We're gonna take a walk down the yellow brick road, explore the land of Oz. And I wanna remind you that the goal of the night is to raise much needed funds to support ROC's mission to improve. Hey, come on, hey Shimmer, you gotta turn toward the camera. Hey, weren't you theater trained? Come on. To ROC's mission to improve independence and life skills in partnership with the horse. And tonight's event is full of ways to participate, including a silent auction that you can browse by going to the URL that you see on the screen. Maybe there, maybe here. Oh, there it comes, right here. All right. We also have some extra special items we'll be selling live later on. Hey, you don't have to eat my pants, Shimmer. There's delicious hay right over there. All right, now perhaps you'd like to try your luck with Quinnen's Diamond Necklace Raffle. Tickets are $100 a piece. You can purchase more than one, all right? Remember, we're having a spirit of generosity tonight, and they're all available now on the auction site under the Instabuy item 901, all right? And folks, this necklace is worth over $4,000. So thanks to Quinnen's Jewelers for that. Stay tuned for the winner to be announced a little later on tonight. All right, now also available on the auction site for instant purchase is a, save me some of that hay for later, Shimmer, all right? For the instant purchase is a mystery gift card where you're gonna pick an amount and then we're gonna surprise you with a gift card of equal or higher value. Now I hear there's some of Kinderstadt jewelry, mystery jewelry boxes available. And of course, if you feel so moved, well, you can always just make a direct donation to Rock. Directions on how to donate and participate in this event and everything I just mentioned are on the screen below and at the URL. So please consider taking a moment to give a gift or bid on some items to support this amazing organization that has changed the lives of so many children, adults, and veterans for 22 years. And let's take a look at just one example of how Rock has transformed the lives of its participants.
So Maria was born, and
I gotta go be Scarecrow.
She was quickly diagnosed with failure to thrive. She couldn't roll over. She couldn't sit up. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve with her? And, you know, we really wanted autonomy for Maria. Right after we had gotten the call that Maria had Potocki-Lupski syndrome, I lost her dad. So now it was just me and her. And Maria, you know, literally started with being just plopped up there on Buddy. And Buddy didn't mind that she was wearing diapers way past when kids are supposed to be in diapers. And Buddy didn't mind when she would, you know, start screaming or squealing. And, you know, Buddy was just a constant for Maria and for me. We found great comfort in the horse therapy. I mean, not just for her and the calm that she had gotten, and, you know, how somehow the connection that she had with her horse allowed her to just be at peace a bit. It was also a great spiritual experience for me, going through grief and then being able to watch Maria connect, you know, really connect with that horse.
So since Maria has been riding with me, we're at 4 years now, I've seen some really impressive growth from her. Seeing from where we started, not doing any sort of trail pattern work, really just letting her build her strength and enjoy the movement of the horse, to now really focused on riding skills, and then what that has done for her behavior and just calm.
Kakashi, I love you forever.
Hi, my name's Jackson Ryan. I'm here with Ike. Rock helped me with my disability by being able to be around and to feel motion of a horse and to be able to feel that going with my feet. To all kids with disabilities, you can do anything in your life. Don't let anything stop you from accomplishing your goals and dreams. I've been able to be a part around some baseball organizations and other things that have helped me along the way to try to accomplish my goals and dreams. Don't let anything stop you. You can do anything you want.
Hey everybody, Reed Ryan here. I just wanted to say that Rock is an incredible organization. Our Ryan family got started with Rock years ago when my son Jackson started taking riding lessons for therapy out there at Rock. And then my wife Nicole volunteered, and I was involved with the board, especially the advisory board with my dad for many, many years. And it's just an incredible organization with Nancy and everything that the board and all the donors have done for the kids and for veterans and for people in our community. And I just wanted to say we want to see them continue to do great things. And so please consider donating to Rock this year. And I look forward to seeing you guys out in Georgetown.
Oh, hey. Oh, man, I don't know where Shimmer's run off to, or why my head feels so empty. I'll just shove, there we go. I'll just shove some more of this straw in there. That'll help. All right. Now, I want to just take a minute and thank our presenting sponsors, Embry Group of Companies, Sports Clips Haircuts, and HEB Tournament of Champions for not just your support, but the wisdom that you've given to Rock throughout the years, the same wisdom I'm lacking in my head right now. I also want to thank Joe Caleo of Caleo Wealth Management for being our live stream sponsor tonight. And from everyone at Rock, thank you very much. Now, as you can imagine, it does take a lot of wisdom to run an organization like Rock. So let's take a quick look at some of the wise and knowledgeable people who have given their time, talents, and sweat over the years to make Rock what it is today.
In 1998, children with special needs dreamed of being able to run, laugh, and talk just like their classmates. And so, Rock began to teach them how to fly. A physical therapist gave the dream wings.
Hi, my name's Nancy O'Mara. I'm a physical therapist and the director here at Rock Ride-On Center for Kids. And this is Renee here with me, one of the therapeutic riding horses who works here at Rock also.
Some nice people donated their land. A pretty horse safely carried the children on her back. Then volunteers came to help the children. And a World War II veteran built red fences and sheds. More children came and learned to walk and talk. But the horses were sad when it rained because the children couldn't come. In 2005, donors helped build a covered arena, and then everybody was happy when it rained. Adults came to get help walking and talking. Soldiers came to ask the Rock staff for help in training their horses to help soldiers returning from the war. The Rock On Veterans program was born and began teaching veterans and service members how to fly again. Veterans turned into volunteers, helping the children and adults find their wings. As Rock kept growing, more owners donated their horses to help, which caused Rock to need more land to keep the horses happy so they could make the children and adults and veterans happy. So volunteers that were board members helped guide Rock to buy more land. And donors gave money for a down payment. Schools brought their children in buses to Rock each week. Some donors became riders. And a World War II veteran helped give tours to tell others about the miracles happening here. With the help of the horse, many learned to walk and others learned to talk. And Rock grew. And horses helped heal. And children with dreams of flying on the back of a horse grew up laughing. For over 20 years, so many heroes have given so much to help others take flight. Will you help?
Oh my gosh, where did that tiny horse go? It's not like he can just hide. Oh, hey, we're back and live. Okay, so as you can see, Rock is a pretty special place. And as a reminder, we have over 190 fantastic items to bid on in our silent auction. There's also a beautiful diamond necklace from Quinnen's that we'll be raffling off very soon. And wait, what's that? Oh, hey, Doc.
Oh, why are you calling me that? I'm the great and powerful Oz.
Okay, if you say so.
I may not be the wizard that you were expecting, but I may be just the wizard you need.
All right, Doc. But what are you doing here on the Yellow Brick Road?
Well, Chet, as the great and powerful Oz, I'm here to get the bidding started on our live auction items.
That is a great idea.
As a reminder to everyone at home, we'll be auctioning off 4 items tonight. You can bid by going to the live auction tab on the auction page.
Well, Doc, I mean, you are the true pro. It looks like you got this handled. I got to go find that stinking cute tiny horse. All right, I'll leave you to this.
Good luck with that. Let's take a look at how to bid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the first item behind the curtain.
Hi, I'm Ashley. Hi, I'm Jasper. I'm Embry.
And I'm JB.
Our family shared this trip to Montana with my brother and his family in 2016, and we had the most incredible trip. The cabin is perfect and comfortable, a short drive from Billings or Bozeman, and remote enough to enjoy the wonder of Big Sky Country. Our families went tubing, hiking, watched pig races, tackled Yellowstone, and spent cherished evenings enjoying priceless views from the cabin's porch. It was truly an experience of a lifetime.
We loved it.
Can we go back?
This trip to Montana was donated by John and Linda Gustanis and is a fantastic getaway for up to 12 people. Who'll start the bidding? I have an opening bid of $3,750, now $3,800. $37.5, now $38. You got a 7-day, 6-night stay for $12, $37.5, now $38. 2-bath cabin near Columbus, Montana. It's about 40 miles west of Billings. Let's get it up to $3,800. Full size, fully equipped kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, a loft with 6 twin beds. You can take lots of your friends. If you don't have that many friends, we'll find some for you. The cabin is situated on the north bank of the Yellowstone River. Think of a river runs through it, and is a gateway to the Absaroka Beartooth Mountains in Yellowstone National Park. $37.5, now $3,800. Montana is the nirvana for fly fishermen. We're looking for $3,800. If you've never been, you need to go. If you've been, you need to go back. $37.5, now $38. Hiking, fly fishing, rafting, $37.5, now $38. You won't find a trip like this for $3,800 anywhere else. The cabin is on the Yellowstone River, don't forget that. $37.5, now $38. Patty Sides is in at $37.5. And pig races. Did I mention pig races? Yes, pig races in Red Lodge, less than an hour away from Columbus. Who doesn't want to see pig races? $37.5, $3,800. If we can get $3,800, I'll throw in some of my own flies from my fly vest. You can go for the slam, the Montana slam, cutthroat, cutbow, rainbow trout, brown trout. All right, $37.5, now $3,800. Start that 30-second countdown, Dana. $37.5, now $38. 4,000. Craig Harris is in, it's 4,000. He wants to go fishing in Montana. 4,000, now 42.5. Get back in there, Patty, 42.5. $4,000 bid, now 42.5. You able to buy them at 42.5. 4,000, now 42.5. We've got a little bit of a delay. Hit those buttons. 4,000, now 42.5. Craig's going to get those flies and the trip to Montana. We've got a 30-second, where's our 30-second clock? 4,000, now 42 and a half. 4,000, now 42 and a half. Patty, I know you can do that. 4,000, now 42 and a half. Hiking in Yellowstone, rafting, sipping coffee on the porch, breathing that crisp mountain air. 4,000, now 42 and a half. 4,000, we'll make it easy, 41. We'll take it a little bit at a time. It doesn't matter how we get there, as long as we get there. 4,000, now 41. 4,000, now 41. All in, all done. Final call, 4,000, now 41. I have sold it. $4,000, Craig Harris. Craig's past board member, past board president. Thank you, Craig. All right. The second item up for bid is an axis and hog hunt donated by Hickory Knoll Ranch. Carter and Christy Hall. Carter's a past board member. And we're going to take a look at the ranch.
Hi, welcome to Hickory Knoll Ranch, located in the piney woods of Crockett, Texas. Our lodge sits on over 500 high-fenced acres with 15 stands set up for both rifle and bow hunters. We offer guided whitetail, exotic, and hog hunts. With accommodations for up to 6 hunters per visit, we hope to see you soon.
All right, on the East Texas Axis Hunt. I need that on my screen up front, screen person. We have an opening bid by Ross and Patty Taggart for $1,500. You get 1 axis buck, up to 3 meat hogs, all-inclusive 3-day, 2-night hunt with lodging, meals and drinks, adult drinks, BYOB. The hunt cleaning, caping, quartering, walk-in cooler, and ice are all provided. Gun, bow, and crossbow blinds. Use of the HKR night vision for the night hog hunt. Options for additional animals, additional guests, and hunters. It is family friendly. Welcomes families, first-time hunters, and anyone that just wants to enjoy the outdoors. It's only 2.5 hours away from Georgetown. Bow hunting and crossbow lessons are available. All right. We're in at $1,500, now $17.5. $1,500 bid, now $17.5, $17.5, $15, now $17.5. Great hospitality, $15, now $17.5. Fantastic food, $1,500, now $17.5. Family-friendly atmosphere, $1,500 bid, now $17.5. You able to buy them at $17.5? Family-friendly, no finer venison than Axis. No finer venison than Axis, and fishing is available. All right, Dana, we'll start that 30-second clock. $1,500 bid, now $17.5. Bargain of the night, $1,500 bid. I know you've paid more for less. $1,500 bid, now $17.5. $1,500 bid, now $17.5. $17.5, you able to buy them at $17.5. $1,500 bid, now $7.5. All in, all done. Final call, $1,500, now $17.5. We have sold it, $1,500. Patty Taggart, thank you very much.
Rhythm of the road got a mind of its own. If you let it, it'll drive you insane, like clackety-clack of a railroad track, rumbling like an old freight train. So, my name is Chris Fowler, and I was a staff sergeant in the Air Force, and I was a combat loadmaster, and I flew C-17s. And I'm here with Mooch today. I've been out here now for almost 2 years, and it's done a lot of good for me. I had some trust issues with, I guess I don't want to say outsiders, but I guess that's the best word that comes to mind right now, because veterans and military were pretty much the only people that I would talk to. I come out here and I started learning some more coping skills with issues that I'd brought back with me from overseas from my combat service. It did me a world of good. You know, I met Kevin, and he kind of took me under his wing and taught me some better ways of going about dealing with people, and a lot of it was through these horses here. You know, the Rock, it helped me out just physically and emotionally. I broke my back overseas during one of my combat runs, and so it took me 10 years to get to to where I didn't have to really use a wheelchair or a walker. I still occasionally have to use a cane. It's not that often anymore. I really have to watch what I'm doing, but I know how far I can push myself. So my favorite part of being at the Rock is obviously first and foremost the horses. Without them, you know, that's our whole reason for being here, really. First and foremost is the horses. Obviously the physical therapy that goes along with the horses. And then my second is the people, and I get to be around my fellow veterans again. So that's really nice. Kevin, he's just been there with me through thick and thin, and when I've had my times where I thought that things weren't going right for me, that I couldn't handle a situation, you know, he was always there for me. He would drop everything in the middle of the night. I mean, literally, if it was in the middle of the night and I was having a PTSD-related issue or something like that, then he would drop everything and he would meet my wife and I out here, no questions asked. And so he did a lot of good for me, you know. We're here for this tonight is every dollar that you donate does a world of good. You know, no amount is too small or too large. Every donation that you make means a world of difference to us, and I can't stress that enough. You know, it just, you know, don't give because I'm asking you to give. Don't give because anybody else is asking you to give. Give out of the goodness of your heart.
Okay, now don't you go wandering off again, Shimmer. I mean, these things are not looking good around here. Getting pretty creepy. I don't know about you, but I could really use some courage right now, okay? So you're becoming my courage animal. Okay, so, you know, when it comes to courage, there's really nothing like the courage required from our veterans and their families. These men and women have given their lives in service to our country, and it is Rock's honor to give back to them. We hope you enjoy the stories of the veterans whose lives have truly been transformed by healing through horses. It's absolutely inspiring. Now remember, it takes donors like you to help run Rock. And if you are able, please consider making a donation using any of the methods on the screen at the URL. In addition to veterans, Rock also works with their families too. And each year, Rock hosts Camp Courage for the children of active duty, veteran, and fallen service members. So let's take a look at this year's Camp Courage.
Their parents, as you all know, serve our country. In the service of this country, they have an obligation that they also end up serving, as do the wives, the husband, whoever it may be. It's a completely different lifestyle than those that do not. It takes a lot of courage. I can't imagine being the child whose parents deployed, the fear that they must feel. And the essence of courage is to do something in the face of fear. Every one of these individuals who are riders show nothing but courage. I'm proud to know them, proud to met all your parents. And I cannot tell you how much respect I have for you, what an honor it is to be able to do this for you all. And it's something I don't take lightly. And again, thank you for your service. Thank everyone in here. Thank all the volunteers. Everyone that works in the ROV program does it for the love of the program and to give respect and honor back to everything that you all give in service to this country. So from me to all of you, thank you very much.
Oh, hey, Doc.
I told you I am the great and powerful Oz.
Right. I got to remember that. Okay, but what are you doing out here again on the Yellow Brick Road?
Well, Chet, I heard you mention Chris Fowler a minute ago, and since Chris is the craftsman behind our third item up for auction tonight, I thought now would be a great time to start the bidding.
Hey, I think that is a great idea as well, Doc. I mean, Okay, Oz, great and powerful Oz. I will give you the stage. Take it away. Come on, Shimmer. We got to figure out how to get back to rock.
Okay, folks, this next item is special. Handcrafted his and hers knife set, custom lamp donated by Chris Fowler. Let's hear from the artist himself.
This is Chris again. You'll be bidding on the knife set that I personally made by hand. It's made out of boat arc on one of the handles, tiger stripe walnut on one of the other handles. The base of the lamp itself is over 100 years old. It's 100-year-old mesquite wood. The trunk is mesquite. I've sourced all the materials personally myself around Salado. I hope you enjoy these knives, and I hope they serve you and your loved ones for years to come.
Two handmade skinning knives. One's a 3.5-inch blade with boat arc wood handle. One's a 4.5-inch blade with black walnut wood handle. Each knife takes about 75 hours to make. The display lamp features mesquite wood trunk. You heard Chris say it was a 100-year-old mesquite, boat arc photo frame, whitetail antlers, and the mesquite wood base. Live edge base with Alumilite Creek, all wood materials sourced from the artist around Salado, Texas. Folks, this is quintessential Texas. I have an opening bid of $750. Now let's go. $800, $750 bid, now $8. $750 bid, now $8, now $8, now $8. You able to buy them at $8? $750 bid, now $8. $750 bid, now $8. We're waiting for a screen to come up. We have a little bit of a delay. $750, now $8. $750 bid, now $8. Two knives, $750 bid, now $8. And the lamp. And the photo frame. You can't buy love, but you can buy handmade, and that's almost the same thing. $750, now $8. $750 bid, now $8, now $8, now $8. You able to buy them at $8? $750 bid, now $8. Waiting on a screen to come up. Keep hitting those buttons, folks. Keep donating. $750, now $8. It will appear magically in a moment. $750, now $8. $750 bid, now $8, now $8, now $8. You able to buy them at $8? $750 bid, now $8. $800, now $9. $800 bid, now $9. $800 bid, now $9, now $9, now $9. $800 bid, now $9. Exquisite fit and finish. $800 bid, now $9. We've got 8.5. I'll take 8.5. 8.5, now $9. Exquisite fit and finish. 8.5, now $9. It's surgically sharp. $900. Thank you, Mr. Barnes. $900, now $9.5. We'll take it 50 at a time. $900, now $9.5. Surgically sharp, masterfully built. $9.5, now $1,000. $9.5 bid, now $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $950, now $1,000, $950, now $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. Wouldn't you rather have a $1,000 set of knives? $950, now $1,000. $950 bid, now $1,000, $1,000, $1,000. Made by our veteran, $950, now $1,000. $950 bid, now $1,000. Chris's mentor, Bill Smith, donated a knife last year that sold for $1,400. Chris has two knives in the auction tonight. Let's push that price on up. 9.5, now $1,000. $1,000 bid. Barnes is back in. $1,000 bid, now $50. $1,000 bid, now $50, now $50, now $50. $1,000 bid, now $50. $1,000 bid, now $50. $1,000 bid, now $50, now $50, now $50. You able to buy them at $50. $1,000 bid, now $50. $1,000 bid, now $50. You won't find anything like this anywhere else. One-of-a-kind set. $1,000 bid, now $50. $1,000 bid, now $50, now $50, now $50. We're going to let it go. $1,000 bid, now $50. All in. $1,000 bid, now $50. All done. Final call, $1,050. Thank you, Stephen Shook. $1,050, now $1,100. $1,050, now $11, now $11, now $11. $1,050, now $11. $1,050, now $11. We've got a couple of second delay here, folks, so hit that button. $1,050, now $11. $1,050, now $11, now $11, now $11. You able to buy them at $11? $1,050, now $11. $1,100 is just a much better number. $1,050, now $1,100. $1,050, now $11, now $11, now $11. Think about where your money's going. $1,100. There, Barnes is back in. $1,100. $1,100, now half. $1,100, now half. $1,100 bid, now $50, now $50, now $50. You able to buy them at $50? $1,100 bid, now $50. $1,100, now $50. All in. All done. Mr. Shook, you're going to get back in. 1,100, now 50. 1,150, there he is, now 1,200. 1,150, now 12. I like the way you think. 1,150, now 12. 1,150, now 12, 12, 12. You able to buy them at 12? 1,150, now 12. 1,150, now 12. $1,200 bid. Let's go ahead and bump it on up to 1,300. 1,200, now 13. $1,200 bid, now 13, 13, 13. You able to buy them at 13? $1,200 bid, now 13. $1,200 bid, now 13, 13, 13. You able to buy them at 13? $1,200 bid, now 13. It's just among us friends. 1,100, now 13, 12 and a half. I'll take 12 and a half, now 13. 12 and a half, now 13, 13. You're making me work hard. 12 and a half, now 13. 12 and a half, now 13, 13, 13. You able to buy them at 13? 12 and a half, now 13. 12 and a half, 1,300. Now 14. Mr. Shook, let's just go ahead and make it 14. Mr. Barnes is in at 1,300. We're looking for 1,400. 1,400. We're going to tie the Smith sale from last year if we can do that. $1,300 bid, now $1,400. 13, now 14. 13, now 14. 1,350. You're wearing me out. 1,350, now 14. 1,350, now 14, 14, 14. You able to buy them at 14? 1,350, now 14. 1,400. Curtis Krenwilge is in the hunt. New horse in the race. $1,400 bid, now half. $1,400 bid. 14 and a half, now 15. 14 and a half, now 15, 15, 15. Get back in there, Curtis. 14 and a half, now 15. 14 and a half, now 15, 15, 15. You able to buy them at 15? 14 and a half, now 15. 14 and a half, now 15. The fit and finish of these knives is exquisite. 14 and a half, now 15. 14 and a half, now 15. $1,500 bid, now 16. $1,500 bid, now 16, 16, 16. $1,500 bid, now 16. $1,500 bid, now 16. We've surpassed last year's total. 1,500, now 16. $1,500 bid, but we have two knives. 1,500, now 16. $1,500 bid, now 16, 16, 16. You able to buy them at 16? $1,500 bid, now 16. All in, all done. Final call. Sold it. Curtis Krenwilge, $1,500. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you very much. Thank you, other bidders. We appreciate your support very much tonight. Thank you to those hosting the watch parties tonight. A shout out to Fred and Patty Sides, who are having a watch party. Clint and Diane Truitt are some of those that are in attendance. And Joe and Christine Caleo are having one. Joe bought the smoker barbecue pit last year, and he cooked a feast for those folks at his party. Thank you for your bidding, and now thanks to some of our sponsors.
Oh, Shimmer, look. It looks like we're about to reach the Emerald City. Oh, man, my head feels a little fuller, but my chest feels a little thin. I wonder who we'll meet there. You know, I feel like it's just right there, so close that I could touch it as we get to the end of our journey. Well, I can't help but think of the board, the staff, especially the Rocketeer. I'm sorry, buddy. We'll get there eventually. I got to talk to these people. Especially the Rocketeers who come together at Rock each day. You know, some might say it's a work of heart. Now, why don't we take a look at a few of the amazing people who give their time to Rock?
What brought me to Rock? Well, luckily I have a daughter who lives down here, has in Texas for quite some time, and she said maybe I could do some good out here, so here I am.
I've been a volunteer at Rock for about 4 years now.
Well, a long time ago, I was 13 years old, and we were driving to swim practice on a Saturday with my dad. We were listening to NPR, and you know, NPR highlights a volunteer organization every month, and so the highlighted organization of that month was Rock.
I prayed for a year for God to provide a place to volunteer that involved helping animals and people. God answered that prayer in July 2014 with Rock.
It's my family. They've become my family, and watching people heal at Rock and watching the connection. It's really hard to pick one thing because it's a magical place that just holds so many wonderful things about it.
I mean, it's made me who I am today, undeniably.
Due to the fact that I am basically blind, they wouldn't let me handle horses. And when I mentioned to, what was her name? No, Dorothy, that I had cleaned some tack in my day, and oh my goodness, that was all it took.
I began as a sidewalker, then went through the horse handling mentorship program to become a horse handler and join 2 feed teams. I also help out with the design work.
You know, it made me grow as an individual in terms of just like being more independent and forcing me to kind of come out of my shell a little bit.
You know, in all the different areas that I volunteer in the community, Rock has this amazing way of connecting with the people that come there, whether it's the children or the veterans, and it meets their needs. And it's a hard thing to explain to somebody if they haven't been there.
I love the atmosphere of Rock. You can't be in a bad mood here.
At Rock, my favorite place or favorite part would be the people. I have gotten to know some of the kids pretty well, but needless to say, they get moved, get times changed. But it's the people, being associated with everybody. You have such a wonderful crew out here that you just can't beat them.
And if you know me, you know I hate the heat. But somehow when you're serving here, you forget about the heat. The mission takes over.
And that's my favorite part, is getting to stand back and be a part of witnessing such an amazing place.
You may come for the horses, but you'll stay for the people.
Riding at Rock really makes me happy because I get exercise in my legs because I have to get exercise in my legs to get strength because I have to get strength in my arms and my whole body just to kind of.
So it helps my balance.
Yeah, and it helps my balance, like Uncle Bob was saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a shout out to Matthew Wright and Kristen and her Sienna Walking Group. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Emerald City, Chet.
Oh, Doc, I mean, Oz, this is incredible.
Is it green enough for you?
I mean, I like it,
that
though.
green.
Oh, yeah. Looks good.
Wasn't Shimmer with you?
Oh, gosh, yes. The guy keeps running off. We were coming up the Yellow Brick Road. He started munching on poppies, and he went kind of loopy. Just kind of ran off.
Those poppies will do it every time.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sure he'll turn up soon.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm glad you're here because we're about to auction off our final auction item of the evening.
Ooh, that's good timing. Sounds great. What is it?
It is extra special. It is lunch with you. Lunch with you.
Well, you said it was extra special.
Extra special.
Oh, with me? Are you
People want to
kidding
eat
me?
lunch with you.
Wow.
Lunch for 4 at the Monument Cafe in Georgetown.
I get lunch too?
As well as a day tripper. We'll let you eat.
Okay, good. Phew. All right, good.
As well as a day tripper swag package. So we need to talk to the folks at the store about that.
Oh, we can arrange something.
Before we get started, here's a reminder on how to bid on this item, as well all the other wonderful items up for bid in our silent auction. And of course, time is ticking to get your raffle tickets for the Quinnan's Diamond Necklace. Now, Chet, it looks like we're all ready to get started on that bidding. I have an opening bid by Kara.
What?
$600. $600.
Whoa!
It's lunch for 4, folks. We'll have proper social distancing. You can take your masks off to eat. I'm not sure what beverages will be provided, but we can work on that between now and then. All right, 600. Who will give me 7? $600 bid. Now 7. $600 bid. Now 7 to 7 to 7. Lunch with Chet. Who would want to eat lunch with this guy? 600. Now 7. You can share philosophical discussions. 600. Now 7. You can talk about football. 600. Now 7.
Talk about Texas. We could talk about day trips. I could plan your next vacation.
That would be awesome.
Over lunch.
Over lunch. 600. Now 7. $600 bid. Now 7. Who wants to eat lunch with the day tripper?
I want to go to lunch with Kara. I wouldn't mind, but you know, if someone, this is for Rock.
Absolutely.
This is for Rock.
Absolutely.
So,
we need a little bit more money in the pot there.
That's right. That's
600 now 7. That's a pretty cheap lunch for this guy. 600 now 7. $600 bid. Now 7. We're working on it. 600 now 7. You can bid again.
Yeah.
600 now 7. $600 bid. Now 7 to 7 to 7.
I will feed him dessert. I'll feed him dessert.
Oh, and they could put that on their social media.
That's right, absolutely.
Okay, I can see it on Facebook now.
I'll feed them their first bite and their last bite, both bites.
Oh, what a deal, folks.
I'll share the queso with you.
You can show that to your grandkids when this guy's in the Hall of Fame. 600, now 7. $600 bid, now 7. $600 bid, now 7 to 7 to 7. What else can we do to spice this up?
Oh, I mean, it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a full lunch, full spread. I mean, the lunch alone, I mean, you're guaranteed you're gonna leave satisfied and full. But the conversation is gonna be better than any of it.
All right.
So, well, I mean, we'll talk Texas. You know what? After Monument Cafe, I'll take them back and give them a behind-the-scenes tour of the Day Tripper World Headquarters.
Wow, you can't beat that.
Pass the door.
Can't beat that. Now 6.5. I've got 6.5. These folks are working me to death with these $50 bids tonight. Yep. 600, now 6.5. I've got 6.5, now 700. 6.5, now 700. $700 bid. Now Kara's back in. She wants to go to lunch. 700, now 7.5. 700, now 7.5. You know, my idea of a 7-course meal is a 6-pack and a turkey leg.
That's because you're classy, Doc.
Now I'm thinking that you might be able to do better than that.
We can do a little better than that. I don't know if we'll get to 7 courses, but I guarantee you there'll be plenty.
7.5. We've got 750, now 800. $750 bid, now 8, now 8, now 8. That'd be just 200 apiece at 800.
That's not bad.
750,
yep.
Now 8. If you don't have 3 friends, we'll find some for you.
Yep.
7.5, now 800. 800 is just such a better number. 7.5, now 800. 7.5, now 8, now 8, now 8. You able to buy them at 8? 7.5, now 8. 7.5, now 8. You get lunch. You get conversation, you get philosophy, you get the
behind-the-scenes tour at the Day Tripper World Headquarters.
Oh my gosh,
it's going to be good. And you know, you don't just have to take the swag in the bag. I will let you personally pick out some swag at the store. We're gonna go to the 9s.
There you go. 7.5. We're looking for 800. 750 now 800. 750 now 8. You can get back in at 8. 750 now 8. Dolores Willis has the current bid at $750. We're looking for 800. 750 now 8. 750 now 8. $800.
There we go.
Kara is back in. 800. $800 bid now half. $800 bid now half. Now half. $800 bid now half. $800 bid now half. You able to buy them at a half?
There will be pie. Monument pie.
Oh,
you had their pie?
Yes.
The pecan crust, the chocolate pie? Oh my gosh.
Wonderful.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
Nothing like it anywhere else.
No, it's one of my favorite pies in all of Texas.
You can't get it in San Francisco.
Nope.
You can't get it in Dallas.
Nope.
You can't get it in Chicago.
Not at all.
You can only get it in Georgetown.
Monument Cafe.
Monument Cafe.
One of my favorite places to eat.
Now 8.5. $800 bid now half. We're going to close it out. $800 bid now half. All in. All done. Final call. $800 bid now half. I have sold it. $800.
Going to lunch with Kara. All right.
Ricketts,
yeah.
Rock staff member. Thank you very much. Oh, we got an 8.5 right at the end.
No!
I said,
what happened there?
I said so. Can we do 2 meals? Can we do 2 meals?
Well, I mean, I eat lunch every day. So, you know, if we're talking about a lunch with Kara.
Could we do Amy's at 8.5 and Kara's at 800 and we'll sell 2 for $1,650?
Let's do it, Doc.
All
right here. Let's do it.
Awesome. There we go.
I love
Thank you
lunch.
very much.
I love meeting supporters of rock and talking Texas with them. So this is perfect.
Fantastic.
Hey, Chad.
Oh!
Look who I found wandering around in the Emerald City.
It's Shimmer. I thought I'd lost you in the poppies. Oh, and Dorothy, you're here too?
I am.
Wow, this is pretty special.
It looks like Shimmer has a message for you.
What could it be?
Well, it's the announcement of who's won the Quinnen Diamond Necklace from the raffle. Should we read it?
Oh, yeah, I think we should. All right, Shimmer, this is pretty special.
And the winner is...
This is a big necklace. Over
It is.
value of $4,000.
Yes.
Lots of people put money in the raffle.
Exactly.
This is a big moment. It's a big moment. Especially a big moment for Lou Curtolo. Lou Curtolo!
Congratulations, Lou, for winning the Quinnen's necklace. And Steve and Kyra Quinnen, thank you for this beautiful necklace that you donated. Quinnen's is located on the downtown square in Georgetown, Texas. We'd also like to congratulate the winner of our $250 Target gift card, courtesy of Embry Group of Companies. Congratulations. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Scott Olson. Congratulations,
Woo,
Scott.
Scott. Awesome. Congratulations to Lou and Scott and everybody else who may not have won but still made an incredible donation to Rock. So thank you guys very much. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you very much, especially for finding Shimmer.
You bet.
And reuniting us. Now, as much fun as I've had here in Oz, I think... whoa! You're not ready to leave, are you, Shimmer? You want to stay in Oz forever, and that's fine. But, you know, I think I'm ready to go home, Dorothy. I think I need to get out of here. Just I don't know where I am. I'm caught somewhere. And so, what do you? Any recommendations?
All you have to do is go find the wizard.
The wizard.
Go find the wizard.
The guy
He's
in the
right
top hat who's been around
he's
here?
Right over there.
He's the guy?
And he will help lead you back to Rock.
Okay. Where is that guy?
Go find him. See you.
Let's go,
Chad.
Shimmer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. I am so grateful for all of you who've been a part of Rock this year. As you know, this yellow brick road has had many turns. Our original barn dance was supposed to be April 4th, and over 50 barn dance table sponsors and donors, led by Embry Group, HEB, Tournament of Champions, and sport clubs, as well as over 150 donors, donated for our silent and live auction, all of them contributing to make this evening a reality. Thank you to these donors. And another shout out to Kaleo Wealth Management for being the man behind the curtain underwriting this event so that we could walk along this yellow brick road. Thank you, Joe and Christine. We are so grateful for our barn dance chairs, Wendy Prindle and Kelly Clark of Lifestyle Events. They've guided us each step of the way, including the past 7 barn dances, and have been so involved. Thank you, ladies. You have given us amazing leadership. And I just want to thank our staff that's here tonight. We have Kara Powell, Tina Clary, Dorothy O'Neill, Leslie Sheedak, and Shimmer, and our board president, Doc Breen, as the Great Oz. As well, our hardworking staff who worked all week serving our families and keeping our herd healthy. Many of them are on chat right now. And we thank our strong and wise board of directors and advisors who step up to make Rock rock. And one big, huge Texas gratitude to the one and only day tripper, Chet Garner, who's made this event so fun and reminded us that we need to laugh along the yellow brick road. Fundraising can and should be fun. Thank you for that reminder, Chet. A brief update on Rock during this past year. During the lockdown, Rock staff spent their time connecting to Rock families and Rocketeers by phone and Zoom. Our horses had to learn to look at the camera to the giggle and delight of those at home. We offered 2 drive-thrus to see and connect with the horses. Cars drove around the barn and into the arena, and then they received their trophies and t-shirts sponsored by Megalodon and IREX, which is a 20-year tradition at Rock. We opened back up in June for a 6-week summer session, and then we proceeded to offer 5 summer camps. Later, we started teaching our class again at Texas A&M and leading the therapeutic riding program, Courtney Cares, which partners with Parsons Mounted Cavalry, raising up leaders for the future. 2 weeks ago, we started our fall session with 84% of our families participating. Our staff, Rocketeers, and horses are working so hard to make sure each connection is safe and it counts with the horse for the families we serve. We have all experienced so much this year, the unknown of COVID, civil unrest, and even challenges of nature with the hurricanes and fires. This week, we lost a strong, amazing woman, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and one of her quotes was, "Real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time." I thought how true that is. When the horse moves and takes a step, lives are changed. Rock creates real change, enduring change. In the past 22 years, I have seen children speak their first words while on a horse. And I have seen a child with autism begin to finally hug his family after connecting with the horse. I have seen adults and children, after a stroke, learn to walk again. And I have seen veterans who wanted to commit suicide choose not to. The movement, the steps, and the connection with the horse changes lives. And this all happens because of the steps each of you have taken when you give your time, your talent, and your treasure to Rock. You are stepping alongside the horse to improve lives with enduring, lasting, real change. And I thank you. I am grateful beyond belief. This year has given me more courage and heart and even knowledge from knowing that the Rock family really cares about each other. Thank you for the past 22 years, and thank you for tonight. God bless you. And now a word from George Brightwell. He and Barbara donated the original 20 acres in the very beginning. Thank you.
Hello, I'm George Brightwell. In a moment, you're going to view about a 2-minute clip of a documentary film that we're working on. It'll be about an 80 or 90-minute film directed by Twyla LaBar. The title is Where the Horses Heal the Soul. And that's just an exemplary of why Barbara and I have supported Rock over these years, actually since 1998. And we will continue to support Rock as long as we can, and even beyond that through our estate plan and Rock's legacy of hope. So we hope that you will enjoy the clip, enjoy this event, and you'll support Rock too.
I have friends that have never been the same since being in war. They could not transition and reconnect. They learn not to trust. They feel as though they don't have a purpose. You've seen things that no human should have to see. You're never going to be the same to begin with. Some committing suicide, you know, the number's 22 a day, it's probably double.
I was 32 when I joined. It was after 9/11.
Todd was deployed in Afghanistan. He was gunning a Humvee, ran over a roadside bomb. They didn't think he would make it.
Our baby had Down syndrome, a cystic hygroma, and a 0% chance of survival. OB and the specialist gave us the option to abort our daughter.
All of us as individuals put people in boxes. Somebody's a veteran struggling with PTSD and you put them in a box. People with special needs, put them in that box.
I mean, most people would say, you can't do that. Want to bet?
You put somebody on a horse, it changes everything.
I've known my whole life, horses heal.
I feel like I could do just about anything, and I forget that I'm in a chair.
The movement simulates walking. These programs are keeping these kids alive.
Here she is now, 14 years old, and thriving.
Everybody is full of incredible potential.
I relaxed, and I went from defensive mode to, I can do this.
That diagnosis or label has really nothing to do with who they are.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for all that you continue to do for Rock. I want to take this moment to thank the professionals at Ilios Video Productions. It could not have been possible without them tonight. Truly are the pros from Dover. Love working with these guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the heart of the night. With courage and with wisdom, this is your chance to make an impact and give from the heart. We need to raise $100,000 tonight, and with your help and generosity, I know we can do it. Like Dorothy and her friends, we can't do this alone, but we can do it together. Let's fill up this heart. It will be with you always, and those you help may never meet you, but they will be grateful for what you're about to do. As we've heard tonight, the world is most uncertain, but one thing is certain. Rock is doing and will continue to do the work to save, change, and improve lives. We're going to saddle up to support Rock. Your donations are 100% tax deductible. Go to your phones or devices, hit that donate button at one of the levels I mentioned, or any amount that is meaningful to you. Directions on how to give are on the screen. Our first level of giving is at the $10,000 level. Is there anyone who will donate at this level? $10,000 donation. Rocky and Tracy Harden, thank you. Yes, thank you. $10,000. The Hardens have been longtime sponsors of Rock. Anyone else at the $10,000 level? Anyone else at the $10,000 level? Please be generous tonight. Our next level is $5,000. Is there anyone who will donate at the $5,000 level? Thank you, Ascension Seton Williamson, for your $5,000 donation. Let me emphasize here that Rock strives to use every dollar in the most effective and impactful way possible. As we move through our levels, I'll be mentioning some of our current needs and recurring items that your donations could be used to fund. About 30% of those we serve are veterans. Our Rock On Veteran class is $5,400 for 3 8-week sessions for one veteran at no cost to them. They served in the glare of day and in the gloom of night and at the tip of the spear for us. Let's help them now when they need it the most. Please send those donations in. Also, horse feed, $2,400 for 2 horses. 700 square bales of hay is $7,000. And let me mention the Horseshoe Club right here. For $3,600, you can become a member of the Horseshoe Club and sponsor a horse for 1 year. Please consider this. We have several horses that need sponsors. You can designate that on your donation tonight. Thank you for your donations. We're pouring in. Next is the $2,500 level. Let's fill up that heart. Opportunities are presented to us every day to do good, to be the change we want to see in the world. That opportunity is before you now. Tap that donate button now. Our needs are many. We currently serve 126 participants, 31 horses, and maintain our facility on 68. A new to Rock 1-ton truck is $25,000. A riding mower is $6,000. A water wagon for the arena is $5,000. Please help Rock continue to be the trusted leader in equine-assisted activities through service, research, and education by supporting us tonight. Thank you for your donations. We are well on our way. Our next level is $1,000. Only about 19% of our budget is covered by tuition, so we have to raise the rest. Volunteer training runs $750 12 times a year. 1 month's fuel is $250. Round bales of hay are $100, and we need about 85 of those a year. Ladies and gentlemen, please be generous. Please be generous. We have a match for $20,000. A match for $20,000. Your donations will be doubled with this match. Please give. Thank you to the Carl C. Anderson Sr. and Mary Jo Anderson Charitable Foundation for this generous matching order. Hit those donate buttons now. Let's get this match. Next is the $500 level. Remember, all of these donations are 100% deductible. Help us to help those that depend on equine-assisted therapies. For people you've never seen and voices you've never heard, be the difference in their lives. You are impacting the participants and their families as well. For some, this is the only therapy that works. For others, it supplements and supports their other therapies and impacts their independence and quality of life. Who will donate at the $500 level? Ladies and gentlemen, we have another match. We have an anonymous donor willing to match the next $5,000 in donations. Double your donation right here, right now. Wow. Thank you so much for supporting Rock. Please to continue to give at a level that's meaningful to you. Next is the $250 level. And the question is not what you look at, but what you see. At Rock, we see potential in every participant. We see courage. We see heart. We see wisdom. We see compassion. We see struggles and triumphs. We see smiles. We see resolution. We see healing. Humans, horses, healing. That's what we're about. Please donate at the $250 level to keep our programs going. We have equine-assisted therapy, equine-assisted activities, and equine-assisted learning. Be a part of our vision of improving independence and life skills in partnership with the horse. Thank you so much. We're getting there. They're coming in. Our next level is $100. Start by doing what is necessary. Then do what's possible. And suddenly you're doing the impossible. St. Francis of Assisi said that. Help us do what is necessary, then we'll do what's possible. Together we can do this. Then we'll be able to do the impossible with your support. No gift is too small. All are needed and all are appreciated. You can consider a recurring monthly gift. Contact Kara Powell at kara@rockride.org. Kara, that's K-A-R-A-H, at rockride.org to set up a recurring gift. Who will donate at the $100 level? Please keep those donations coming in. Thank you for all of your donations. This is fantastic. We're getting closer. Also, let me mention for all the donation levels, for those of you whose companies have a matching program, please give tonight and then let your company know that you've donated so we can receive their match. Or you can donate through the corporate giving set up by the company. Ladies and gentlemen, they're coming in. There's donations are still coming in. Rock donors and supporters, thank you for your generosity. Thank you for the love you've shown Rock tonight. All things are possible when we give together. And thank you for tuning in, giving your time and treasure to Rock, and taking this journey down the yellow brick road. Our hearts filling up. We're getting close. We're about 28,000 away, 29,000 away. Remember that the silent auction stays open until Sunday at 2 p.m. And we are excited to announce the date for next year's barn dance. April 17th, 2021 will be our 15th annual barn dance, featuring musical entertainment from Wynn Williams. Please stay tuned for the credits as we honor all the families, foundations, companies, and individuals who made this evening possible. The donations are still coming in. Thank you very much. They're coming in so fast I can't read the names. Thank you. Melissa Falls, thank you very much. Todd Woods, thank you. Chris Miller, board member and vice president of the board. Patty Sides, Dana Smith, thank you, Dana. Hello to your family. Leslie Yonka, thank you, Leslie. Rebecca Barho, former board member. Josh Mowdy, Jean Mowdy, thank you very much. Priscilla Lightsey, Dr. Lightsey, thank you. Thank you for your support.
Doc, I just got to say, this better have raised a lot of money, okay? And this better work at getting me back home to Rock. That's all I'm saying. I'm happy to do it, but you better not be selling me something.
We can do that. I am the great and powerful Oz.
Well, you've been saying that, but I hadn't seen a whole lot, so okay,
well, where is
I'm
Shimmer?
ready. What?
Where is Shimmer?
I got in the poppy patch again. I don't know where Shimmer is.
Those poppies are addictive.
Shimmer!
You found him.
Running off, but we did get matching shoes. I knew we would have a wonderful
Dude,
adventure today.
Shoes are awesome.
Well, thank you very much. I mean, what am I supposed to do with them, though?
Does your wife know you have those shoes? Shh. All right, we won't tell her.
All right.
All we need to do to get you back is click our heels 3 times. There's no place like Rock. There's no place like Rock.
There's no place like Rock. There's no place like Rock. There's no place like Rock. There's no place like Rock. And
Thank you
there
all.
it is. All right.
Good job, man. Good job.
That was good. That was too fun. All right.